Hi there, it's John from Commercial Real Estate Online. Welcome to the program. In this particular video, I'd like to take you down into how you can be a better agent so that you can become more successful in your location. So in these slides, I'll take you through the key principles of being a top agent in real estate today, commercial real estate particularly. So grab your notebook, be prepared to go through the ideas that I share with you. Think about how these ideas would impact you in your real estate business. Let's get on with the show and let's see how this works for you. So the key principles of commercial real estate today. Of course, it's very competitive out there. It's competitive in the way that there's lots of other agents chasing the same clients, the same listings, and of course you want your fair share, if not more than your share, to become a top agent in your location. So when you look at things, the key principles of real estate are like this. There are many roads to becoming successful, sure. The roads have to work for you, and indeed you have to have a road that you're driving down every day, figuratively, of course, to grow your business. What are the things that you do every day to move your business towards results? Personally, I like to spend every afternoon from, say, 2 p.m. on the telephone through to 5 p.m. talking to prospects and talking to people who could be my clients. That says I leave the mornings for meetings and opportunities. That's my day. That's my roadmap. In commercial real estate sales and leasing, there are many ways to rise to the top of your market as an agent. So what are the things that work for you? In saying that, there are some relevant observations that I can share with you now to help you with your plan as you move ahead. Let's look at it. The common threads. One common success thread that exists across improving all sales and leasing results is the salesperson's ability to see the required new action to take and then implement it. Now, the action changes because the year changes. The property market changes. Clients are looking for different things. So the activities of a salesperson will and should change through the year. Now, habits in our game are hard to break because what you are today is a product of all the habits that you have allowed into your real estate business up until now. New habits are hard to set, of course. Now, I gave you a new habit a moment ago. I mentioned to you that I like to spend every afternoon on the phone. That's it. Talking to new people regards property needs. That's it. That's my considerably important habit that I put into my real estate business. It's not in the morning. I get that. It's in the afternoon. Why? Because I leave the mornings for my meeting activity or my priority activity, which might be deal related. Now that's important too, isn't it? So there's a balance there. But every afternoon at 2 p.m. through to 5 p.m, I'm on the telephone. How many calls do I get made? Probably, I'll make 50 outbound calls. I'll probably get through to 25 to 30 people. From that, I'll probably have 2 or 3 leads to work with. That's interesting, isn't it? That's how habits drive your business forward. So, if you work in this industry, you must work on your new habits and improve them. So I've given you my new habit, which works for me. Think about your habits, develop them. It takes time and effort to develop a new habit because there are so many priorities coming at you each and every day. Work around it? Sure. Do the best you can, but always stick to your plan at least 85% of the time each working day. Going further, when you think about it, we have spent years building on what we know and what we do. Of course, that's habit related. Most of those habits are only partially useful in commercial real estate because there are better things that you can do, given the market trends, the market seasons. So the skills are to be developed, be it sales, leasing, or even property management. The same can be said across the industry. Habits are important to where you want to go in your real estate game. So if you want to improve your career, your market share, and grow commissions, of course, you have to take a serious look at what you're doing, your habits, and what you're not doing. Some of those current habits should be dropped or changed. Remember that. Here's a thought. Dump the old habits that are holding you back. Improve the habits that are useful. Upskill and practice the good habits. Develop new habits that can help you build your commercial real estate business and market share. Certain things that you do will give you more market share. Certain things. When you can work out what they are, do them to a deep, regular activity each day. I've mentioned mine to you. 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. on the telephone every day. Why? Because I know that gives me my meetings for the next morning. Interesting, isn't it? So the challenges. Simple ideas, you will have some challenges around that. Simple ideas to do things, you'll have some challenges. You'll also have a lot of personal pain to bring about the changes in your real estate business, the pain of adjustment. Doing new things, changing things, shaping things is a real discipline. Now, the top agents in our industry deal with the habits and create personal change very well. There is no reason why you cannot do the same if the will is there. The skills, of course, the knowledge, of course, but the will to change, the will to do the right things. So develop the right habits in your real estate business and things will change radically this year. This is a changing property market, if you don't already know. There's lots of new things going on out there and you want to be part of that. How do you get into that? You change. So, practice is required when you're trying to improve your weaknesses. What would you practice? Maybe the telephone, your telephone skills. That's worthy of a practice process. Bring about commercial real estate change through practice. Take your good skills, improve them, practice them, grow them, shape them. Another good thing to keep on your desk as you make calls is one of these things. It's a digital recorder. It allows you to record your notes, also allows you to prepare your conversations to improve over time. As you make your call conversations, record them so you can hear how they should have been a bit better. Or maybe you should have said things a little bit differently. The next point. Practice will help you solve problems. That's the way the game is, and strengthen the new habits that you have. Build your real estate business. Build it today and moving ahead by doing certain things. The things that have to be done. So developing those new habits, what's it all about? When you think about it, in our industry, many salespeople focus on market knowledge too much. Sure, they've got to know what they're doing and saying, I get that. But take a serious look at your personal skills and start to improve them at the same time. So dig down into those personal skills. Bring your market knowledge and your other skills to the table, to the discussion, to the telephone. But practice certain things so that they become better. Practice. Then you'll have the markings of a top agent. So decide what your greatest weaknesses may be in the industry right now. We all have them, by the way. There is not an agent out there anywhere that is truly strength-based. They will have weaknesses. You do, I do, we do. So work out what your weaknesses are. They may not be overly worrisome to you, but I bet if you think about it, you can make those weaknesses improve through practice, through doing the right things. That's what real estate's all about, doing the right things. So develop those new habits and make that a priority in your real estate business. I've emphasized a number of things here for you which are quite important. I want you to consider these, develop these, put them into your real estate day, and then improve them over time. We can all improve. Every bad habit from the past can be dropped or improved. Every habit that you're missing out on now because you're simply not touching it can be developed, implemented and improved. Commercial real estate's like that. It's a discipline game. To have the discipline to dig down into what has to happen. Recognise that everyone in the game of commercial real estate, all the agents, all the salespeople, they have to improve over time. I've been in the game a very long time, 30 plus years. If you're going to be in the game that long, you will still be learning. You'll still be seeing change, opportunity, skills that can be lifted, habits that can be changed. It's all there. Use these things, do these things, and grow your real estate business substantially. That's what it's all about. Enjoy the results.